Okay, here's my opinion on Dark Souls 2. Of course, Dark Souls 2, it's flawed. It's very flawed compared to the first one, the third one, and Bloodborne and all. But it's definitely a black sheep. Even though it has its flaws, like life gems and 99 life gems, and oh my gosh, 99 life gems makes this game so easy. And you can buy them anytime you want. Anyways, honestly, I'm playing it right now. It's a great game. It they even have some stuff that I actually wish they added into Dark Souls 3, like the power stancing. That was such a great idea. But they added paired weapons, which honestly is actually pretty boring in comparison. It's still a great thing to add into a Dark Souls game, but in comparison to Dark Souls 2, it's a little boring, you know? It doesn't really scratch my tongue. That's not a word. Dude, no. Okay. Oh yeah, the gameplay focus on multiple targets. For me, I actually loved fighting multiple people. I felt like such a badass afterwards. Of course, a lot of the time, Dark Souls combat is very geared towards 1v1 combat scenarios. Which, honestly, I love those 1v1 combat scenarios. Smelter Demon, was not that much fun. It was easy. Okay, maybe it was RNG, maybe, but I had like zero trouble with Smelter Demon because all I did, to counteract the heat wave, I just popped a life gem and then started wailing on him. Went back, popped another life gem. That's the problem with life gems. Oh, wow. Um, but honestly, I'm pretty sure they just balanced Smelter Demon around the fact that you have life gems, which I wish they actually did with most other bosses, like Mytha. Mytha was pretty good, I think. I don't know. I never really cared about her. I summon a lot of phantoms. Some people say that if you summon phantoms, you're not experiencing the true game, which I actually agree with because I played through all of Dark Souls with not only phantoms, but I also had pyromancy, sorcery, faith. Let's go! Easy mode on easy mode. Let's go! But of course, Sekiro doesn't have any of that, so therefore it's a harder game, and therefore it needs an easy mode. Oh! Get good. Okay, I don't know why people say get good. I mean, when people are having problems with Dark Souls, it's definitely like a pretty big thing, you know? When you're having trouble, just get good. But that's not really that much help. Because when fighting the Dancer of the Boreal Valley, something that annoyed me was when I asked some questions, someone said, "Hey, just get good." And I didn't get mad. I already knew the fact that was a meme in the Dark Souls community. It's just the fact that I didn't know you're supposed to fight Aldrich. So I fought the Dancer after Vort. I got an aneurysm. No, obviously I didn't get a real aneurysm. Nah, oh, crazy. But I don't. That made me so mad. Cause then when I looked up, I looked a little away from my screen and said, "Wow, a little too difficult for me. How do I level up? How do I move on with this game?" And I fought the beast dude, the tree man, the Pontiff, Aldrich. You know, ooh, big man, very big man. I want to kick your ass. Oh no, you know, all those guys. But of course, I got to the Dancer, upgraded weapons, I need a shield. Shields are useless in Dark Souls 3. Completely useless, unless it's like PvP, so you can just like safely backpedal. Anyways. The Dancer was easy. Honestly, I think Dark Souls 3 is way easier than the second one. I haven't played the first one yet, but Dark Souls 2 combat is way more difficult than the third one. The third one is much more reaction based, where it's like, ooh, attack fast, ooh, 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 ooh. But Dark Souls 2 says, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm going to make sure that every single attack is not only slow, but annoying to dodge, because your roll is really stupid now, and not only is the roll slow, it's also just really bad. Unless you upgrade your ADP, your adaption. What? What? Why? Why do you... I could have leveled up way more dexterity and strength and vitality and vigor and endurance. But I can't. I can't. At that point. It's just better to be a dex fag, because yeah, I have way less carry points than I would have if it weren't for blah blah blah. I don't even have like an outline topic. I'm just like ranting right now. Let's see. Haven't beaten Dark Souls 2. I've gotten to the Dragon Peak, and honestly, that was ruined for me. Not no the Dragon Peak. Honestly, I think it's fine. I'm at like the very beginning where you have to fight these exploding guys. You know, the one that you met all the way back in the Lost Bastille, but that's fine. You know, that's fine. They're scaled. They're scaled towards endgame damage, so it's fine. But one huge thing about Dark Souls, the entire every single game, Sekiro, every FromSoft game, you ruin the experience by spoiling yourself. No, not just spoiling yourself by making the game easy and getting pyromancy, like a little baby. No, to spoil the game is to know what happens next, like a story. What makes Dark Souls so good is the first time experience. To me, when I first began Dark Souls 3, I got all the way. I beat the Soul of Cinder, and then I began New Game Plus. I deleted that character because I wanted to make a new character. I made a new character, and I played melee only. No spells. Had way more fun. But that's just the nature of melee. Because you got dodge, skill. Ooh, I got good. But then I got to the Ringed City. I didn't know a thing about the Ringed City. I knew about Ashes of Ariandel because I had to look up a walkthrough. I had no idea how to get through some parts. But the Ringed City was beautiful. The educator in the first part was dumb. I hate the educators. Ugh, they're so annoying. But honestly, the game, like the bosses, they're just amazing. Gale, like I never watched a thing about Gale. All I knew when he says, "Ooh, hand it over, that thing, your dark soul." But that was the only thing I knew about him. And when I fought him, it was beautiful. It was enchanting just to see the way he moved, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. And then when he got to his second phase, he starts bleeding the dark soul. He goes hollow, fights you like a beast almost. Part one or phase one of the fight was like fighting a desperate man. Number two, or phase number two, phase two was like fighting a beast, and then three was a beast that. A beast in not only in heat but also trapped in a corner, and also I don't know, the generals have been ripped out or something. I have no idea. I don't know where this analogy has gone, but I don't know. Ew. But if you play Dark Souls, if you ever plan on it, if you have, play through it again. Wipe your memory or something. I don't know. Just do your best to play the game blind. It was such a beautiful experience. seeing Filianor and then has the egg, the white orb egg thing just crumbles, and then it pans out, and then you see desolate wastelands. Just mind-blowingly beautiful. It just, I'm so happy that I've been able to experience this in my life, because now I actually have much more freedom in the games that I get, and I'm just so happy that I've been able to experience Dark Souls. Because my dad played Dark Souls. He played Dark Souls 1. He said that it was basically just any other action RPG, and maybe it was, but to me, this was a mystical experience that shaped the way I see video games and stories. It's just so beautiful. And thank you, Vati Video, for telling me what all of this even means. Like, wow, I would have not even known that that thing is an egg that Filianor is holding, and like, oh, you're in the future. Yeah, that took me a second to figure out what to say. Yeah. Anyways, have a good day.